For question number 11, we're doing the same thing that we did for question number 8 at the very end. Hello. So for this one, I noticed that there's this big square root right here, and that is a dead giveaway that this right here is a square root function. Again, comparing that with the parent. So the parent of the square root function is going to be f of x equals just square root x. Super basic. And the graph that he's going to make. The graph of a square root function is kind of one of the more interesting ones because it only has one arm. Remember, it starts here at the origin, and then it makes kind of like an upwards hill that looks like it flattens out, but it never really does get flat. It always keeps going up. So knowing that, we can start saying, okay, well, if I put an orange box around my parent just so that I can compare, I'm comparing the orange to the pink over here. I see there's a +5 inside with the x and a -1 on the outside. So that tells me that for the blue or the purple function, the purple function that we're looking at right here, if I'm going to write it in f of x form so that I can see the transformations better, there's an x and there was a +5 inside. +5 inside, and there's a -1 on the outside, so I can put a -1 right there. Yes, now I can see the transformations. This right here, this +5, he's on the inside. Well, that means that this is going to the left 5 units, and then this -1 right here means down 1 unit. And now I have enough to say what to do with my graph, the sketch of the graph. So if I start with the parent in red, there we go. The child is going to take this red graph and move it down 1 and left 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute, that was to the right. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Proof that even math teachers make mistakes every now and then. And there we have it. We now know exactly where this is at. This is at -5, -1. And if we needed to, we could find where the y-intercept is just by saying, oh, the y-intercept is where it's going to touch right there, which means x is 0. So if I plug in 0 for x, that's going to be 0 + 5 - 1. If I do that on my calculator here, the square root of 5 and then -1, I get that that is about, and for some reason my calculator just does not want to work today. There we go. It is about 1.23. So let's see. Grabbing this, we could say that when it crosses right about here, that this is the y-intercept 0, 1.23.